Well, it's Tuesday.
It is.
And so we're playing around in the collecting attic again.
Oh, there's so much to play with, too.
There's so many toys.
Yes.
But there are never too many toys.
No.
We've been showing you the last 2 weeks variations on the Bachmann 10-wheeler.
Yes.
The Annie, as it became known.
That's so funny, Annie.
I'm not sure Annie. Anyway, it's a neat engine, and a lot of people have them because they are very affordable. Mm-hmm. They started off at $50. Originally, they were announced at $100, but
wow,
I got all mine for $25 a piece. So
at Kmart.
At Kmart. So
that's crazy.
Huh?
Ah, like what?
But over the years, they improved, and not only did they improve, they got more expensive. And they finally did a Spectrum version, and I'm not sure how much that cost, but it was all metal side rods and valve gear and so on. And I wanted to get a Spectrum, but it's like, how many 10-wheelers can you really have? So I never did when they were around, and now they're kind of hard to find, but not all that hard to find. But they did offer, it wasn't really so much a kit, but when the Spectrum came out, if you went to their parts department and said, I need a whole new running gear for my locomotive, that was a thing you could buy.
Right.
And so people were buying that and converting their old engines into Spectrum engines.
Really?
And it's like, well, I wish I'd have known that at the time, and at that point you couldn't get them anymore. So, of course, I set up an auto search on eBay, and one day the chime went off, and guess what was there?
Guess what?
There it was, and here it is.
Well, that is cool.
So it's the running gear off the Spectrum 10-wheeler, and in theory, you can just unbolt the whole running gear and mechanism from your existing 10-wheeler and stick this right up underneath it, and now you're going to have a Spectrum. But notice that it's got a much more elaborate valve gear. It even has a reverser that it doesn't work, but it actually moves slightly, and all this mechanism works really well, and it's all metal, and it's 100 times nicer than what came with the original green release, the Tweetsie engine. And if you wanted to still have a green Tweetsie engine, you could still shove this underneath. And it's got the wiring that's just, it's got the switch and everything, just like on the other engine. So you just mount the switch, and then instead of, it's got the connectors to connect it up, and it uses the same exact plugs. So your tender is just going to plug right straight in. All you have to hook up is the headlight.
Oh, wow.
And mount the switches, and you're there.
Wow.
And
easy.
so it should be an easy, well, I want to convert my Colorado and Southern going all the way back to that first engine I ever bought, that I built the snowplow and the bear trap spark arrestor for. So I want to put this up under that, and I also want to get that engine looking good again.
Exactly.
Because it's not looking great.
It doesn't look that great right now.
It's a little broken down.
Just a little bit.
But it's an amazing engine, and I drove it to death out in the backyard back when I had the backyard railroad.
That's fun.
And it shall run again. And I'm thinking of keeping it batteries, just because that's such a neat thing.
It is.
But real live, honest to goodness, Star Trek lithium batteries in the tender with, instead of the little Bachmann radio control that runs on a 9-volt battery, get an actual air wire system, which I really like, and I want to use that in other engines, and make this guy into a really nice radio-controlled air wire engine using the superstructure here from the very first one I bought that I modified the heck out of.
Right.
I will have to figure out some way to mount my snowplow here and everything, but it's the same front end.
Yeah.
So my snowplow should just come off and go on and so on. So how cool is that?
That is so neat.
And I was looking everywhere for one of these, but it shows how cool auto searching on eBay can be.
That's fun. It can help out a lot.
If you're looking for something really oddball and really hard to come by, and it might sit there for 2 years, and then suddenly one day out of the clear blue, chime.
Like us with the Twirl Town toys.
Yeah, we were looking for Twirl Town toys forever, and we just set up an auto search, and one day, alert tone, and we go, okay, what's the alert? Oh, eBay, what? Twirl Town toys.
Twirl Town toys are available.
Holy crap. Mechanism for a Spectrum 10-wheeler. Holy crap. And at a price that you're willing to pay.
Right.
So, doink.
There it is.
Grab it before someone else does.
Yeah.
Super, super cool. So hopefully I can get over here to the bench someday very soon.
We need to.
And we've got so many bench projects to get done.
To get her done.
But this is one that's kind of high on the list, frankly, because it's spread around the shop, and that's not a good thing. Not a good thing to have your projects in this state.
No.
Get it put together and do something with it.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Get something done. Everybody has a box of a shelf of unfinished. Get her done. Make an end. Make an end, as the Pope said to Michelangelo. When will you make an end? Soon.
I should get back on that blanket again, too. I've been working on that since 2000.
Yeah. Well, boy, I've got a long and ponderous to-do list, including building the new railroad to run all this stuff.
There you go. We've got lots to do.
Under construction as we speak right over there. So many things to do. But that's what's fun.
But that's what it is.
The fun is doing it.
Right.
Whatever. Anyway, if you haven't been over the channel, pop over to the channel, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe, because it's cool. It's good for us. It makes you cool. You get sunglasses and everything. Now, no, we're going to send you the sunglasses. You have to go buy your own. But you can show them that you're a subscriber. Just show them on your phone where you're a subscriber, and then they'll let you buy sunglasses. I understand that they will not let you purchase sunglasses until you show them that you're a Toyman subscriber.
See what happened to me?
And then you're cool.
That's right. See how cool.
Way cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're not a subscriber, here comes your opportunity, the blue button. Are we ready for it?
Sunglasses and all.
Zoink! Blue button right there. Well, we're not sure how you found this movie on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring, and we will see you here on Sunday as we drive around. See ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.